Any idea how it's going in there?
I'm sure Jax is having second thoughts about bringing Brenda in right now.
Brenda, she's testifying right now.
Jax is counting on Brenda to paint me as a dangerous animal. That way he can get custody of Jocelyn and cause problems between us. Okay, let me tell you something about Brenda. She may have doubts about me and my life, but when it comes down to it, she will come through.
It may not matter what Brenda says in there. The danger is real.
I want to be sure
Sam can get pregnant. I'm sure it's a hot topic, how dangerous our business is, but you got to put that aside. Because Carly's in trouble.
No,
right now.
I know that. I'm just being realistic about what Carly's up against, that's all.
A manipulative jerk who's trying to punish Carly by taking her daughter away. Or you think Jack should... What?
Come on, Sonny. No, of course not.
Oh, he doesn't care who he inflicts damage on. All he wants to do is win, and he wants to take Jocelyn, and he wants more than that, if you know what I'm talking about.
I know you think that Jack's...
No, look, I don't think I know. He's been working on Brenda's fears ever since he found out her child was alive. Okay, this is his chance to grab it all. And you know what he's gonna wind up with? Nothing.
I'm just saying Jax doesn't need Brenda to make the case that our lives aren't safe.
Okay, look, Jack's counting on Brenda to break down and start talking about how dangerous I am, but he's miscalculated. Because she's not gonna do that. And I'll tell you something else. There's no police record about the shooting last night, so the judge doesn't have to know anything, okay? So basically, Jax's plan is gonna backfire.
So how'd it go?
Well, he told me I was under oath, and, we started talking. We talked
Talking about what?
We talked about, last night, and I told him, you know, that Alec and I were in the car and that somebody shot at the car. I told him no one was hurt, and, I told him that, you know, Sonny's a good man. And that he doesn't spend enough time with Jocelyn to put her in any danger.
So think about how you would feel if someone was trying to take away Alec because of Sonny, just like Jax is trying to take away Jocelyn.
I don't have to think about how that would make me feel. I know how that would make me feel. And I have no idea what this judge already knows, so I'm not going to lie to the judge.
The shooting was never reported to the police. No witnesses. Nobody had to know.
Okay, well, you know what? I told the truth.
Was it about the truth? Really? Or were you just trying to get back at Carly?
As Mrs. Jackson.
You did the right thing by stopping it before it went any further.
Nothing you have done is for Jocelyn, okay? Every decision you're making is going to destroy her in the end.
Well, I'm not surprised you feel that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Brenda talked about the shooting last night.
She was under oath. She must have felt like she didn't have a choice.
The details couldn't come out of her mouth fast enough.
Well, that's the least of our damage, because the judge must have done his homework. Going on and on about how violence surrounds me, that I'm a danger to people, verse by verse. If it wasn't for Carly stopping him. I'm sorry.
I apologize. The damage was done before you and Brenda walked in the room. That mediator had it out for me. I mean, she was crucifying me, and there's no way in hell she could have had enough information to take Jax's side from that one meeting.
Did not help that I charged into Jax's office. I didn't know who the woman was, and I went off on Jax.
It doesn't matter. That mediator had already made up her mind. You're right. Jax paid that bitch off. I realized how far Jax would go to win. While I'm sitting here trying to compromise, he's sharpening his knife so he can stick it in my back.
You can't blame yourself for what happened in that.
The judge only heard half the story, okay? He didn't hear how much Sonny and I love our kids. He only heard the bad, and I had to stop it. We didn't need to hear that.
This is important. When were you notified who the mediator was going to be?
2 weeks ago.
How many times did you meet with this Grace?
Just the once.
One time, and she based her
She
opinion
said
on that?
she was reviewing the various depositions.
Okay, put your feelings aside. Do you really believe that she genuinely thought Jocelyn was better off with Jax?
She never came to see Jocelyn once. She had no idea about our living environment. She never had one conversation with Michael, but she said he was an unstable felon. There is no way that she can make an objective decision to say that Jocelyn was better off with Jax.
Take Carly home, wait.
Oh, wait a second. This is my daughter, Sonny. If you're gonna do something, I want to know about it and I want to help.
You gotta trust me. I'm gonna make this right.
want to know what Sonny's up to. I mean, it's a little late now for him to be charging in to the rescue.
But Sonny's gonna tell us what he's doing, when, and if he believes
Okay, this
it's
isn't
gonna
landing
work.
some mystery shipment or going after a rival. This is my daughter we're talking about. Sonny could make things worse. Right, how could they get worse, right? Because the judge is going to rule against me. Hell, if I heard everything he heard today, I'd rule against me.
Carly.
No, and Jax just wants to push me out of her life. That's what he wants. He's going to get custody of her, and then he's going to slowly take her away.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm not. You don't understand. Jax wants a better mother. He wants someone who's a better influence, who's safer. I'll tell you one thing. Some other woman is not going to raise my daughter. I'll take Jocelyn and run if I have to.
Stop. You need to stop right now. Hey, Bernie, you're enough to do something crazy right now.
I can't let Jax push me out of Jocelyn's life.
That isn't gonna happen.
Oh my God, it's happening. You and Sonny keep saying that it's not gonna happen, but Jax has outplayed me. I mean, come on, he drags in Brenda, who has the bad luck of getting shot at the night before. And we know that he paid off the mediator.
The judge has not reached a decision yet. Okay, things could still change. But let me tell you something. If you grab Jocelyn right now and you run away, you're gonna prove Jax's point. And Sonny knows better than anyone what your kids mean to you. He said he was gonna handle it. He's not gonna fail you.
I mean, there is a chance that your wife is cheating on you, Mr. Beasley. I don't.
Put down the
mind it.
lipstick,
I just
McCall, and
need
hit the
more
file
than
cabinets.
1 day to make it happen.
Sorry to you, citizen, but we got bigger fish to fry.
Spinelli, we need that client.
Pulled everything you got on Anthony Zakara. He's a cockroach. Jacob Pi's the pest control.
Oh my God. I have had a flash of brilliance.
Okay,
A solution to
I'm
not
busy.
one problem,
I'm
but
busy.
two.
This can wait.
No, it can't wait. Every day that Spinelli is Jacob
No,
Pi is a day
I'm
wasted.
helping Carly through a custody battle right
The
now.
brilliance of this solution is that you would have come up with it anyway. You can bring Spinelli back to normal by proposing to Sam.
Hey, come on. You need to calm down. Why are you suddenly after Anthony Zakara?
Because he's after me. That's how things work in this dogfight we call life.
Why do you think he's after you?
I was getting dizzy with a dame, and who should show up but crazy Anthony himself. Now, we traded words. I had him by the throat, and he nearly sunk a blade in me. So it's about high time I sent him a thank you note with a lead chaser.
Wait, hold on. Do you have any idea how dangerous Anthony is? He's psychotic. He's the head of a crime organization.
Sonny Corinthos is a bigger boss than crazy Anthony Z. Let's just say when Jacob Pi laid down the law, the Sunster was properly cowed.
I'm sure you made quite an impression on Sonny, but you have to remember you have a mutual friend in Jason who I'm sure doesn't want you going after Anthony either.
Yeah, Morgan's my compadre, sure, but that only goes so far. Now, Jacob Pi's not going to be taking sides in this mob war, but I won't be mowed down either.
Wait. Whoa. Where are you going?
Beating feet over to Morgan's to tell him just that. Then I'm going to get my gun back.
Spinelli.
So we need to get working on your proposal right away, because the longer Spinelli is Jacob Pi, the more danger he's in.
I appreciate that you want to help Spinelli, but
Did you know that Spinelli got accosted by Anthony Zakara?
no, I didn't know that. How bad is it?
Well, luckily Anthony backed down, but Jacob Pi was the one who started the fight. So you can see how serious this is. We need to propose to Sam right away.
Maxie, one's got nothing to do with the other.
You and your linear thinking, must I spell it out for you?
No.
Spinelli has been wanting you and Sam to get married for years.
Yeah, Spinelli, not this Jackal Pi. He doesn't care what we do.
That's my point.
No, you're not making a point. You're on a nonstop campaign to try to get Sam and me married. It's none of your business.
Okay, well then for the sake of Sam and Spinelli, will you at least just hear me out?
30 seconds.
Spinelli has been wanting you and Sam to get married for years. Not just wanting, he's been dreaming about it, which made me think, if you propose to Sam, maybe the sheer joy of just hearing about it will bring Spinelli back to his true, wonderful, and unique self. And you and Sam, you can live happily ever after, forever. So everybody wins.
Mr. Beasley, Mr. Spinelli was mistaken. You are this agency's top priority, and if your wife is cheating on you, I promise you I will find out.
I'm sorry, Miss McCall was just called into an emergency meeting. She'll get back to you.
What is with you? There is no way I'm going to be able to keep that client now.
Oh, you won't care once I say what I'm about to say.
Okay, please tell me that you found a way to turn Spinelli back to normal, because this Jackal PI is going to destroy my business.
How did you know that's exactly what I did?
It is?
Yes, but wait for it. In my genius, not only did I find a way to cure Spinelli, but also guarantee that Jason proposes to you as well.
Oh no, Maxie. What did you just do?
I
don't want to have to get tough with you, Morgan, but Jackal P.I.'s got a date with Destiny, and I need my sign on him, so cough it up.
There's no way in hell I'm giving you that gun.
Well, I can't hit the mean streets without some firepower.
Well, you know nothing about guns. You know you shot yourself in the foot once?
Yeah, sure, Spinelli geeks up for a lead shoe. But a man of action like yours truly, I know how to handle a heater, which is good for me and bad for Crazy Anthony.
No, okay, see, I need you to stay far away from Anthony. You understand that?
Sorry, compadre, can't do it. It's time for Jackal P.I. to set up some boundaries. Well, if you won't hand over my .38, I'll just have to hit the streets and find me another.
Wait a minute. I need your help.
Sure, $200 an hour plus expenses.
Not that kind of help. I mean, what would you think about Sam and me getting married?
Well, I'm not running back over there. I already told Jason the plan, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for it.
Once and for all, Jason and I are not getting married.
You already said that you were.
No, wrong. I said we discussed it, mostly because you forced the issue.
You're welcome.
We had a couple of conversations about it. Nothing was decided. Jason hasn't even brought the subject up again. So guess what? No ring, no interest, no wedding.
That I don't believe.
Really? Well, do you want to know how I know? Jason doesn't want to get married.
Well, even if I did agree with you, which I don't, my main priority right now is Spinelli.
Maxie, that really doesn't
This
help.
whole Jackal P.I. thing is getting so out of control. I mean, he was already almost killed by Anthony Zaccara this week.
Yeah, I know. I just found that out.
Okay, so in order to keep Spinelli alive, we have to cure him of Jackal P.I. And I think the only way to do that is a Jason and Sam wedding. He will be so happy for the two of you and hopeful that you guys will have a baby. It'll snap Spinelli right back into reality, and you and Jason can, whatever, live happily ever after.
No. Listen, Jason and I like our life just the way it is. We are not getting married, even if it is to save Spinelli.
And what do you think about me proposing to Sam?
Ain't it a bit early to be hitting the hooch, Morgan? Can't possibly be thinking of shackling yourself to a dame.
You know what, just forget I said anything. Just stay out of trouble.
Well, the same could be said for you, compadre. Tying the noose from the call, that's an express train to disaster.
Why is that?
Well, man of action can't get hitched. Ties him down, takes him off the game. Well, besides, McCall's a bit gun-shy when it comes to the topic of I-do's.
I mean, you're right about that. I mean, Sam has the tendency to deny what she wants most.
Well, look, pal, you're overthinking things. Pretty soon you'll be telling me you want to spend the rest of your life with her.
What if I do?
What a sap. Well, hey, if you're dead set in shackling yourself, be my guest. Just find another cutie. See, McCall's taken. Jackal P.I. needs her at the office. No, here, cooking dinner for you and minding the kiddies.
Hey. We need to talk.
Okay.
It's about Maxie. She claims that she's really desperate to help Spinelli, but I think it's just an excuse.
For what?
I don't know. It's like she's got marriage on the brain. Why? I have no idea, because it's not like she ever wanted to get married. No, correction. It's not like she could ever actually go through with the marriage, so I don't know why she's trying to push it on us.
Okay, let's forget about Maxie.
Gladly.
Just tell me how you feel.
Right now, I'd like to wring Maxie's neck. No, better yet, I would like to go over to Matt Hunter's house and tell Matt that Maxie secretly, in her deepest heart of hearts, wants to get married and see how she likes it.
I thought we said we're gonna forget about Maxie.
Oh, yeah, right. Did you ask me something?
How do you feel about us?
I thought we already discussed this.
Well, I mean, we kind of talked about it. We kind of talked around it, which we usually don't do. We usually just kind of say what we mean.
Okay, well, that should tell you something.
Okay, tell me what?
I don't know, Jason. I don't think we would ever even bring the subject of marriage up if it weren't for Max. See, can we please just talk about something else? Anything, Spinelli, the weather, whatever.
You seem a little nervous.
Yeah. You think?
Well, I'm a little nervous too. You know, you have this thing you do. When something's really important, you pretend that you don't want it, because it's like you fight what would make you happy. You're afraid if you get it, it's gonna be taken away.
Hey, remember when we got engaged? We both thought that you might die, so you asked me to marry you so I would have something to hold on to.
I asked you to marry me because I love you.
We never did get married, Jason. You lived through that surgery. We loved each other more than ever, and it still fell apart.
And you don't want to risk that again. You are one of the bravest people that I know.
Says the guy who's not afraid of anything, which can be a problem because it's really hard asking you to be careful. I don't think you even realize the risks
What
that
are you
you
talking
take.
about? You take risks. I mean, you hold your own in a gunfight.
Yeah,
When we go for a ride, I can open the bike up as fast as it'll go, and you love it just as much as I do.
true.
And you're this little thing, and you love to fight people twice your size. So if you're so brave about everything else, why are you afraid to take the next step? I mean, maybe you think I'm gonna lie to you again, or hurt you in some other way.
No, not at all, Jason. We've both lied. I mean, I thought we've agreed to put that behind us. I mean, don't get me wrong. Things happen. People make mistakes. I am sure we're probably gonna hurt each other again, not intentionally. I mean, I know that about you, that I would put my life on.
Do I need to be invisible?
I'm asking you to trust me
Or am I foolishly
and just tell me what you want.
wasting my time?
I want us to spend the rest of our lives together.
Expensive drink
Okay.
before they
I
take
mean, like this, that's all.
That is everything.
I know
yes.
it is, but we can have more than that.
me wondering, well, baby,
I mean, I love you,
just you
and it's just not enough
gotta think.
to say the words anymore. I want to prove it to you. I know that you're scared.
Help! Jackal P.I. is losing his mind!
Please go away.
Seriously, Jason, Spinelli's going after Anthony Zaccara with a gun.
Just so you know, wouldn't give it up, no.
You